Hello, good afternoon to everyone. My name is S. Kiran Kumar. Today I am going to today I am going to explain about retailer and types of retailers. Today I am going to explain retailer and types of retailers and the services of retailer to wholesaler and the services of retailer to consumer. The subject name is Giant Stock Companies. The subject code is 18 CCP 204C. The subject name is Giant Stock Companies. This is in the topic of home trade. The retailer and the types and services of the retailer to wholesaler and consumer is in the topic of home trade. That is the fifth chapter of Giant Stock Companies. Here in this session I am going to explain very clear about retailer, who is a retailer, and the types of retailers and the types of retailers and the services of retailer to wholesaler, the services of retailer to wholesaler and the services of retailer to consumer. Here in this class I am going to explain about a retailer and the types of retailers and the services of retailer to wholesaler and the services of retailer to consumer. Here in the last class, I have very clearly explained wholesaler and the types of wholesalers and the role of a wholesaler and the types of wholesaler and the role of wholesaler and the services of wholesaler to the producer and the services of wholesaler to the retailer. Before entering into this topic, that is retailer and the types of retailers, I would like to give a brief about the previous topic so that we will very clearly understand today's topic, that is retailer and the types of retailer and so on. Here this is in the topic of home trade. Home trade or internal trade, the trade which exists within the boundaries of the country, the trade which exists within the boundaries of the country. Here the production of goods within the country itself and selling of the goods, the consumers within the country. The trade which exists within the country, the trade which exists within the boundaries of the country. The trade is divided into two types, that is internal trade and external trade. Internal trade and external trade. Here the internal trade is home trade and the external trade is the foreign trade. External trade is foreign trade. And in the home trade, the trade which exists within the boundaries of the country, that is the internal trade or home trade. The goods are produced within the country and these goods are supplied to the consumers. The goods are supplied to the consumers. The consumers are within the country. Here the divisions of trade, the division of home trade, wholesale trade and retail trade. The flow of goods from producer to consumer is through the wholesaler and retailer. Through the wholesaler as well as retailer. Here the flow of goods from producer to wholesaler and the wholesaler to retailer and the retailer to finally consumer. Here the wholesaler is a link between producer and retailer and the retailer is a link between wholesaler and the consumer. The wholesaler purchases the goods in large quantities. The wholesaler purchases the goods in large quantities. Large quantities. The wholesaler purchases the goods in large quantities and sell them in a smaller quantities to different retailers. The producer undertakes only the manufacturing activity. Here the wholesaler purchases the goods in a larger quantity from the producers, from the manufacturers and sell that in a smaller quantities to various retailers. So the wholesaler is a link between the producer and the retailer. And the retailer purchases the goods from the wholesaler and sells that goods to the consumers. Generally, the wholesaler maintains only a limited variety of goods. The wholesaler maintains only a limited variety of goods. The wholesaler maintains only limited variety of goods. But the retailer purchases the goods from various wholesalers and sell that to a customer. The retailer maintains variety of goods in a smaller quantities and the retailer is directly linked with the consumer and the retailer knows the taste and preferences or requirements of the consumer. And there are different wholesalers are there, that is a region wholesaler or state-wide wholesaler or district-wise wholesalers. And the producer doesn't bother about the sales or selling of the goods. The activity of the producer is only to produce the goods. The wholesaler purchases bulk quantity of goods from the manufacturer and sell that goods in a smaller quantities. And the wholesaler appoints sales representatives, and the wholesaler has to maintain godowns. The wholesaler has to maintain godowns. Here, coming to this retailer, a retailer is a link between the wholesaler and consumer. The retailer purchases the goods from various wholesalers depending upon the requirements of the consumers. The retailer is directly linked to the consumer. The retailer only knows the market situation and market demand for a particular product. The consumer directly attached to the retailers. The consumer don't know about the wholesaler or the producer that is manufacturing. Wholesaler is linked to the retailer and the retailer is linked to the consumer. And there are different types of wholesalers are there. That is a manufacturing wholesaler, a retail wholesaler, and a merchant wholesaler. The manufacturing wholesaler, retail wholesaler, and a merchant wholesaler. Here, manufacturing wholesaler undertakes the manufacturing activity and selling of the goods. The manufacturing wholesaler undertakes the manufacturing of the goods and also selling of the goods. And here we need to concentrate, that is retail wholesaler. The retail wholesaler purchases the goods large quantities from the manufacturers and sells in a smaller quantities to the consumers. A retail wholesaler is directly linked to the consumer. He acts as a wholesaler as well as retail. Some of the wholesalers acts as a retail wholesaler, and another type of wholesaler is merchant wholesaler. The merchant wholesaler performs or purchase large quantity of goods from the producer and sell them the required quantities or in a smaller quantities to the retailers. Sell them in a smaller quantities to the retailers. Here, retail wholesaler is one type of wholesaler. He acts wholesaler as well as retailer also. He acts wholesaler as well as retailer also. He acts as a wholesaler as well as retailer also. He purchases large quantity of goods from the manufacturer and sell the goods in a smaller quantities or directly to the consumer, directly to the customers. He acts as a wholesaler as well as a retailer. And the wholesaler renders so many services to the producers. Here, this is the topic which I have discussed, which I have explained in the last class, that is wholesaler and retailer. And in this class I am going to explain very clear about retailer and the types of retailers and the services of retailer to wholesaler and the services of retailer to consumer. Here, retailer, types of retailer, and the services of retailer to wholesaler, and the services of retailer to consumer. Here, one who purchases goods from wholesalers and sell them in small lots to the consumers. Here, retailer is one who purchases goods from the wholesaler. A retailer always purchases goods from the wholesalers in a larger quantities. In a larger quantities or in a required quantity. One who purchases goods from wholesalers and sells them in a small lots to the consumers. One who purchases goods from wholesalers and sells them in small lots to the consumer. The retailer is directly linked to the customer. The retailer purchases goods from the wholesaler and sell smaller quantities or individual units to the consumers, to the needy consumers, required consumers. Here the retailer purchases a large quantity of goods. Retailer purchases large quantity of goods from the wholesaler and sell them in a smaller quantity or individual units to the consumers. And these are the pictures of different retailers. These are the pictures of retailers. Here the first picture, that is one type of retailer, that is a bookstall. And another picture, that is also one type of retailer selling the goods in the streets. And third picture and fourth picture, these are all retailers. The retailer purchases goods from the wholesaler and sell them into smaller quantities, small pieces or individual pieces to the consumer. And the wholesaler is one who purchases goods from the manufacturer and sell them the smaller quantities, purchases from the manufacturer in the larger quantities and sell them into different retailers in a smaller quantities. But here retailer, the producer to consumer, there are the goods flow through from producer to consumer through this wholesaler and retailer. Through this wholesaler and retailer. Here the retailer is a person who purchases goods from wholesaler. A retailer is a person who purchases goods from wholesaler in a required or a large quantity, number of pieces, and sell them into a smaller units or individual units to the consumers. The retailer is directly linked to the consumer. Here these pictures, by seeing these pictures, we can clearly understand the retailers. The retailer shops generally we see in our street areas. That is pantelas or kiranam shops. Those are comes under retail business, retail shops. The futures of retailers. Retailer is the link in the chain before the consumer. The retailer is the last link in the chain before the consumer. He sells in small quantities. He sells large varieties of items. He is established close to the consumer. He invests in considerably small. He stores small quantity of items. Here, a retailer is a middleman or person who purchases goods from the wholesaler and sell small quantities to the consumer. The retailer is the last link in the chain before the consumer. A retailer is a last link in the chain before to the consumer. So then retailer, after directly the item is handed over to the consumer or the customer by receiving money, by receiving worth money. The retailer is the last link. The retailer is the last link in the chain before the consumer. The retailer is the last link in the chain before the consumer. The retailer always sells smaller quantities. The retailer sells in a small quantities. The retailer maintains a huge variety of items. Huge variety of items. He sell large variety of items. A retailer sells large varieties of items. A retailer sells large variety of items. His investment is considerably small. The retailer investment is considerably small investment, and the retailer is close to the consumer, and the retailer is a last link, last person in the flow of the goods from producer to consumer, and directly retailer directly deal with the consumer, deal with the customer, and the retailer maintains a number of variety of goods in a smaller quantities, a number of variety of goods in a smaller quantities. He stores small quantity of items. He stores small quantity of items. A retailer is the last link in the chain. A retailer is the last link in the chain before consumer. A retailer is the last link in the chain before the consumer. He sells in small quantities. He sells in small quantities. He sells large varieties of items. He sells large varieties of items. He is established close to the consumer. He is established close to the consumer. His investments is considerably small. His investments his investments is considerably small. His investments is considerably small. He stores small quantity of items. He stores small quantity of items. These are the features of retailers. These are the features of retailers. A retailer is a person who always purchase goods from different wholesalers in a smaller quantities of variety of goods, and sell that goods to the consumer in or individual pieces or a smaller quantities, individual pieces or a smaller quantities. He is the last person in the link of producer to consumer. The retailer is directly linked to the consumer. The retailer stores a large number of variety of items, a large variety of items. He stores small quantities of all items. The types of retailers. Types of retailers. The following are the different types of retail traders. The following are the different types of retail traders. Hackers and peddlers, internet traders, pavement shops or street traders, cheap jocks or market traders. These are one type of retail trades. Internet traders, hawkers and peddlers, pavement shops or street traders, cheap jocks, market traders. Then small scale retail shops, street stalls, second hand good dealers, general stores, single line stores, specialty shops. Okay, there are another type of retailers is small scale retail shops, that is street stalls, second hand good dealers, general stores, single line stores, specialty shops. Types of retailers in that departmental stores, multiple shops or chain stores, mail mail order houses, hire purchase trading houses, supermarkets. Departmental stores, multiple shops, public chain stores, mail order houses, hire purchase trading houses, and supermarkets. In the market or in the society, generally we see all types of shops near to us, near in our streets or in our locality, or comes under retail trade, or comes under retail trade. There is a departmental store near to our home or near to our locality, that is also a retail trade. In the retail shops, we can purchase a single item or in a little, that is one or two pieces of a variety of items, of a different variety of items, and we can purchase the items. The retailers will provide credit to the customers, will provide credit to the customers, and with the help of retailers, the consumers get the items within a limited distance, and the wholesaler is the only one or two shops are there in the locality, that is in a mandal level or a district level or mandal level. Generally the wholesale shops are located in district level, that is one or two wholesalers are there, and a consumer cannot have an access to purchase directly from the wholesaler in a smaller quantities. Here the number of retailers shops are located in each and every street and in every area or every street, and the retailer maintains a number of variety of goods, and the customer can purchase in a very smaller quantities, that is one or two items, of variety of items. And in our street we see all the types of shops, that is a departmental store, yes, small supermarkets, a multiple shops, are all comes under retail type of business, are all comes under retail types of business. Here another type of retailer is, that is hackers and pediars, permanent shops or street traders, cheap jocks, market traders, or street stalls, or some persons we see sell the goods coming on bicycle or bike, coming on bicycle or bike. This is also one kind of retail business, this is also one kind of retail business. And weekly markets, generally in some areas we come across, we see number of times a weekly market, vegetable markets, vegetable markets, or some markets like some seasonable markets, that is fruits or flower business, seasonable fruits or seasonable flowers. These are all comes under different types of retailers. These are all these business, or these are all comes under different types of retailers. Here the retailers are street traders or cheap jocks or market traders, or street stalls, second hand goods dealers, general stores, single line stores, specialty shops, and departmental store, multiple shops, mail order offices, or supermarkets. Here the retailer is always are directly linked to the consumer. Directly linked to the consumer. The retailer purchases goods from wholesalers. Generally, the wholesalers are located in district level only, in district level or in a major towns or in a major or town level. But the retailer shops are near to so many retailer shops are available in our locality, in our street, in our homes, nearby our homes. But the wholesaler is only one or two shops that are located in a district, only one or two shops in a district level. Okay, so the retailer is directly linked to the consumer. The retailer is directly linked to the consumer. So many types of retailers are there. Street selling, street selling. Some people come on a bike and sell the goods. Sell the goods. Departmental stores, mail order houses, supermarkets, and each and every type, this type of business, this type of stalls, pawn pawn tailors, and weekly markets, weekly markets, and seasonable markets, some festival markets, some area wise markets. These are all comes under different types of retailers. These are all comes under different types of retailers. Different types of retailer. A retailer is a person who purchases goods from the wholesaler. A retailer is a person who purchases goods from the wholesaler and he purchases goods from the wholesaler and sell the goods to the consumers in a smaller quantity or individual units, in smaller quantity or individual pieces or individual units. The retailer knows only about the taste of the consumer. The retailer knows only about the taste and preferences of the consumer. The retailer knows the market position. The retailer knows the market position. And the retailer is directly linked to the consumer. In the process of flow of goods from producer to consumer, the retailer is the last link before to the consumer. The retailer is the last link before to the consumer. And the customer is directly linked to the retailer. The customer is directly linked to the retailer. In between this customer and wholesaler, there is a retailer. There is a retailer. Services of wholesaler to retailer. Services of wholesaler to retailer. Stock replenishment. He ready supplies the required stock to the retailer. There are some services of wholesaler to retailer. Services of wholesaler to retailer. So he readily supplies the required stock to the retailer. He readily supplies the required stock to the retailer. Convenience buying. Convenience buying. Wholesaler provides the goods or services whatever the retailer requires. Wholesaler provides the goods or services whenever the retailer requires. Whenever the retailer requires. Here, provision of credit. Wholesaler provides goods on credit to the retailer. Wholesaler provides goods on credit to the retailer. The retailer need not invest much cash. The retailer need not invest much cash. Specialization. He passes product information to retailer with which they can access product quality, durability and reliability of different variety of goods. Different variety of goods. Here there are various services of a wholesaler to the retailer is Stock replenishment. Stock replenishment means he readily supplies the required stock to the retailer. He readily supplies the required stock to the retailer. The wholesaler is always ready to supply the stock to the retailer. Convenience buying. Wholesaler provides the goods or services. Wholesaler provides the goods or services to the retailer whenever he requires. Whenever he requires, the wholesaler provides the goods or services to the retailer. The wholesaler provides the goods or services to the retailer whenever he requires. Whenever he requires. And the wholesaler provides goods on credit to the retailer. 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 The retailer need not invest much cash. The retailer need not invest much cash. Provision of credit is one of the services of wholesaler to the retailer. Provision of credit is one of the services of provision of credit is one of the services of wholesaler to retailer. Specialization. He passes product information to retailers with which they can access product quality. He passes product information. He passes product information to retailers. He passes product information to retailers with which they can access product quality, durability, and reliability of different varieties of goods and reliability of different varieties of goods. And knowledge of new products. The knowledge of new products. The wholesaler provides the necessary information. The wholesaler provides the necessary information. The wholesaler provides the necessary information about the new products in the market. Always wholesaler gives a necessary or required information to the retailer. Always a wholesaler provides a necessary or required information to the retailer about the new products in the market. About the new products in the market. And transportation. The wholesaler undertakes to provide free transportation to the retailer. Here one of the services of the wholesaler to the retailer is free transportation. Some of the wholesaler in the market are giving free transportation to the retailers. Sales promotion. Various sales promotion facilities are provided by the wholesaler. Various sales promotion facilities are provided by the wholesaler. Various sales promotion facilities are provided by the wholesaler. Risk bearing. Wholesaler reduces the risk of the retailer by providing the goods whenever he requires. Wholesaler reduces the risk of the retailer. Wholesaler reduces the risk of retailer by providing the goods whenever he requires. Wholesaler reduces the risk of the retailer by providing the goods whenever he requires. So here these are the different services of wholesaler to the retailer is. There are different services of the wholesaler to the retailer is. The first one is stock replenishment. Stock replenishment means always a wholesaler maintains the stock. Always a wholesaler maintains the stock. The wholesaler always purchases the goods from the producer in a larger quantities and stores in a separate godowns. The wholesaler always maintains stock when the retailer no need to maintain the stock. The retailer doesn't need any kind of godowns to store the stock. So that is the one of the main services of the wholesaler to retailer is whenever the retailer wants to buy a stock, the wholesaler immediately supply that stock to the retailer whenever he requires. So a wholesaler always convenient to the retailer in buying process. A wholesaler is always convenient to the retailer in buying process. A wholesaler is always convenient to the retailer when buying process. And the wholesaler gives credit. Wholesaler gives a provision of credit to the retailers. A wholesaler gives a provision of credit. A wholesaler gives a provision of credit to the retailer. In general, we see the wholesaler gives at least 10 days, 15 days, 10 to 15 days, or some of the wholesaler gives 30 days credit to the retailers. 30 days credit to the retailers. That is bill to bill. One bill, one amount of the bill, and the next bill is due. The retailer needs to pay one bill, and one bill is always pending with wholesaler, always pending at wholesaler. It is the provision of credit. It is provision of credit. And specialization, here the wholesaler possesses the information, the relevant information about the quality, durability, and reliability of different variety of goods. Always the wholesaler possesses the information. Always the wholesaler possesses the information like durability and quality and reliability of the goods to the retailer. And the knowledge of the new products, will always be from wholesaler to the retailer. The wholesaler gives a variety of information or a necessary information about the new products in the market to the retailer. The wholesaler is responsible. The wholesaler is responsible in giving the information about the new products in the market, and the wholesaler appoints, some of the wholesalers appoints a sales representative team to sell the goods. The marketing executives, the wholesaler appoints the marketing executives. The wholesaler appoints marketing executives to market the goods and to sell the goods. He directly visits to the customers, and he will inform the customers to purchase that goods in a nearby retail shops. That is the work of the wholesaler. That is the duty of the wholesaler. And the transportation, and some of the wholesaler will provide free transportation to the retailers. Some of the wholesalers will provide a free transportation to the wholesaler in supplying or in transporting the goods from wholesaler to the retailer. And sales promotion, various sales promotion facilities are provided by the wholesaler. Various sales promotion facilities, the wholesaler provides various kinds of sales promotion techniques, that is 2 plus 1 offers, 10 plus 1 offers, are giving more discounts instead of normal discounts when they sell higher quantities of the same product. That is the sales promotion. And risk bearing, wholesaler reduces the risk of the retailer by providing the goods whenever he requires. wholesaler reduces the risk of reduces the risk of retailer by providing the goods whenever he requires. The wholesaler reduces the risk of the retailer by providing the goods whenever he requires. Always the risk bearing will be wholesaler only. The wholesaler takes or wholesaler reduces the risk because the wholesaler purchases the goods in a larger quantities. It may be a already running product or maybe a new product. The wholesaler purchases higher quantities and sell that goods to the retailers in a smaller quantities. And the wholesaler gives sales promotions techniques, and the free transportation is provided by the wholesaler to the retailers. And appointing the sales persons or sales team is the responsibility of the wholesaler. And the risk bearing is also, wholesaler reduces the risk of the retailer by providing the goods whenever he requires. And the services of retailer to wholesaler, Services of retailer to wholesaler. Services of a retailer to wholesaler. Places regular orders. Places regular orders. A retailer regularly makes purchases. A retailer regularly makes purchases. Provides reliable information about the consumer taste. Provides reliable information about the consumer taste. Better closing to the consumers, he can convey the taste to the manufacturers through wholesalers. Window display. The retailer arranges for the window display of the new products and thus provides marketing. The retailer arranges for the window display of the new products and thus provides marketing. Retailer provides the access for the wholesaler or manufacturer to the market. The services of retailer to wholesaler. The services of retailer to wholesaler is the retailer always places regular orders to the wholesaler. A retailer regularly makes purchases. A retailer regularly makes purchases. A retailer always places a regular order to the wholesaler, and a retailer is directly linked to the consumer. A retailer is directly linked to the consumer. A retailer is directly linked to the consumer, so that the retailer always provides the information or the taste and preferences of the consumers. The taste and preferences or the information related to the products. The information related to the products to the wholesaler, and the wholesaler conveys the same information to the producers. The retailer is directly linked to the retailer is directly linked to the consumer, so that the retailer can get the taste and preferences of the consumer. The same information he conveys that to the manufacturers through the wholesaler. Window display. The retailer arranges for the window display of the new products and thus provides the marketing. Here, for the new products, the retailer arranges them in a order of a window display, in the visibility of window display. That is nothing but one kind of marketing. That is also one kind of marketing to the. It provides, the retailer arranges for the window display of the new products and thus marketing provides marketing. Access to the market. Access to the market. Retailer provides the access for the wholesaler and manufacturers to the market. Retailer provides the access for the wholesaler or manufacturer to the market. The retailer provides the access. The retailer provides the access. Retailer provides the access for the wholesaler oblique manufacturer to the market. Retailer provides the access for the wholesaler or manufacturer to the market. These are the services of retailer to the wholesaler. These are the some of the services of the retailer to wholesaler. In the next class, we will see the services of retailer to consumer, and e-business, telebusiness and e-business. In the next class, we will see the services of retailer to consumer and the definition and meaning of the e-business. The next class, we will see that and definition and e-business. In this class, have clearly explained what is a retailer, who is a retailer, and the features of retailer, and the types of retailer and the services of retailer to wholesaler, and the services of retailer to consumer will see in the next class. Here in this class I have clearly explained the topics, that is retailer and the futures of retailer and services of retailer to the and the services of retailer to the wholesaler, the services of wholesaler to the retailer and retailer to wholesaler, the services of wholesaler to retailer and retailer to wholesaler. These points I have clearly explained in this class. And here a retailer is a person who always purchases the goods from the wholesalers and sell them to the consumers. And the retailer is the last link in the chain of goods, flow of the goods from producer to consumer, and the retailer always gives taste and preferences of the consumers to the wholesaler and to the manufacturers through the wholesalers. Retailers always places regular orders to the wholesalers, and the retailers displays the items in a window marketing, and the retailers are directly linked to the consumers, and there are different types of retailers are there in the society. In the market, that is street selling, vegetable market, and departmental stores, supermarkets, and there are some other types of businesses, that is seasonal selling, weekly markets, and village markets, and festival markets. Like that, there are so many kinds of retailers are there. This is about today's class. Thank you.